Get that soulful sound. The best oldies can be found at Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Yeah! Come on down and feel that glow. All right. Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Come on, let the good times flow. Oh, Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Vinyl Treasure Show. Can you guess who that group was? Maybe you can. Anyway, I want to welcome you to the Vinyl Treasure Show. I am Johnny G. I'm your host, John Galindo, coming to you live on this May 27th, 2026. I keep on saying 2026. Someone got that's in my head now. But welcome to the program this Wednesday evening with broadcasting live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. So if you are new to this program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show as try to stay away from the copyright police tonight. But this is the 60s show, so if you're here looking for Doowop 45s, tonight is not the show. You got to return on Saturday night for early vocal group stuff through 1957. Then I return on Sunday with the latter stuff. So listen, you have your pick of things, but I have a whole bunch of requests to catch up on. I see there's some people in the chat room here. I wasn't sure when I was going to play their records or not, but I see that they are here. A lot of people here in the program. Tried to say hello to everybody in there. So if I missed you, I apologize. I try to multitask here. But we opened up with a request. Actually, this is a request for listener Leonard Mancini. Okay, this instrumental, really surf group originally going back, okay, made the scene in 1961 with a song called Surfer's Stomp, okay, but their signature song was in 1963 on the Warner Brothers record label, a song called Outer Limits originally, but it was Out of Limits. I like that record too, I do. But this Leonard Mancini requested their first of two on the World Pacific label. This is Richard Bach and Roy Hart's World Pacific label out of Los Angeles, California. Written and produced and arranged by Ray Polem. Did I say that right, Charlene? It's like blocked off here. It says modern next to it. P-O-L, Holman. Polman. It's cut off there. This charted number 57 on WRRC in Spring Valley, New York. That's like across, that's in Rockland County, across the river from Johnny G. September 1967, The Marquettes on World Pacific Records. Sun Power is the name of the tune. I don't like the sun. I don't like the sun because I am kind of like, I burn in the sun. I don't tan. Barbara becomes like olive looking, but I don't. But anyway, welcome to the program tonight. So listen, I think I got 4 records to start it off tonight. I just grabbed a few, so I don't know if they're going to be to your liking, but you let me know if you like them or not. Okay, so let's open up with this singer. Born in Jackson, Tennessee, he would relocate to Alton, Illinois, became a member of the 1950s group The Gardenias that recorded for Sid Nathan's Federal record label. He would have his first solo effort in 1965, and this is that solo effort, his first solo effort. Of course, he had a big hit in 1972, a monster hit, if you know the song called If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Do Right, on the Coco record label. I remember that record, hearing it on the radio there. But here's his debut single. It's a song he wrote with Robert Mosley and Robert Bateman from May of 1965. Let's open up with Luther Ingram. Luther Ingram on the Decca label, and the song is called Ain't That Nice. Here's our opener, Luther Ingram.
If I had a nickel, I tell you what I would do. Spend it all on candy, give it all to you. Now ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice now? Ain't that nice? It ain't nothing in this world I wouldn't do for your pretty girl. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? If I was a king sitting on the throne, everything in my kingdom would be your own. Now ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Baby, ain't that nice now? Ain't that nice? There ain't nothing in this world I wouldn't do for your pretty girl. Now ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Like Humpty Dumpty sitting on a wall. Every time I look at you, I think I'm gonna fall. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Baby, ain't that nice now? Ain't that nice? There ain't nothing in this world I wouldn't do for your pretty girl. Now ain't that nice? Ain't that nice?
Okay, we open up the vocal portion there. Cool tune. Listen, you know, sometimes, listen, a lot of these records, well, this record particularly, I collect a deck of labels, so when my group Harmony dealers would offer me the records, this was like in the dollar pile. So, and I didn't know. I said, well, I know Luther Ingram because I know if loving you is wrong, I don't want to do right. So I knew that. So I says, all right, put that in my pile. And, they say, okay, you want that? You want that? Okay, put that over there. And that was one of them. May 1965, the debut single for Luther Ingram. Luther Ingram on the Decca label, Ain't That Nice, is the name of the tune. He would add 4 more singles after this on Smash. And I don't have the one on HIB, which I think is a little bit expensive there. And that was then after that he would sign with Coco Records. Actually in 1967. I'm looking for a record for Ron Harry. I can't find it. Okay, there's two issues on the record that Ron requested, but I got a bunch of records for Ron. Thank you, those of you that sent in revised lists. If you want to make a request here on the program, now remember, I get lots of requests. Some people, they got ticked off that I didn't play their records. You must understand, okay, when you do an all request show, especially this show that has exploded, that I will get to your requests or one of your requests eventually. So you're going to have to wait. You're going to have patience. So I'm going to try to fill the requests of those that I did not fill last week, and for some of the newer people that came into the show, really, because I have new people coming in and subscribing every week now. And you must like what I do, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, let's go to another one. I like this record, too. This is another one that I got, I don't know where, but it was on the cheap that I got it. But I like the record a lot. This is on Jack Trainor's Rojack label. Now, this singer first recording in 1965 for the 365 label. He would have 3, though, on Rojack Records. And let's give a spin to his second. His name is Wesley Page. Now, for you collectors out there, this one comes out 2 ways. This is the true first way of this 45. It's a styrene press, and it comes out with a group, the Master 3. Okay, I consider that the first group. The group is called the Master 3, who recorded earlier as the International GTOs. But this is a nice record. I think it is. Let me know what you think. March 1967, Wesley Page and the Master 3 on Rojack Records out of New York City. It's called I've Got to Find Out for Myself. Here you go. This is Wesley Page.
Something that will make a hound dog tongue. Pretty baby. And they say you got something that will even make a dead man walk. Pretty baby. They say every time you smile, you make the birds and the bees go wild.
Okay, folks, what you think of that record? I like that record. That is a that's a Johnny G sound. I like that tune there, and that one there originally that was from March 1967. That's Wesley Page and the Master 3. I've got to find out for myself. That's on the Road Jack record label. It's a cool tune, I think. I got two more. I only picked four for this evening here, but I can't tell you much about this next artist. The writers are Tony Bruno and Sanford Bellini. Now, Tony Bruno is a soul pop singer, songwriter, and producer from New York City. So I don't know if this is him, but this is definitely a made-up name. There's nobody named Apollo except the box. Wasn't there a boxer that? What was the name of the Rocky film? There was the guy Apollo, I think, in there. But this guy's name is Al Apollo. Now I didn't get this one on the cheap. I bought this one from a dealer at the price was reasonable at the time. You know when eBay gives you like a well, they used to, because I was buying so much for a while ago. They give you like a coupon. I think it gave me like $30 off or 30% off, something like that. So I looked around. I said, well, here's a buy it now. I'll use 30% off on this record. This was one of the records from April 1963. And this is on the Cub record label. And there's lots of songs involved with walking. Johnny G needs to do more of that, too, by the way. But here you go, April 63, Al Apollo's his name. And the tune is called I'm Walking. Here you go, Al Apollo.
You're walking ahead. Yeah, you're angry about the things I've said. Oh, yeah. Believe me, I'm sorry. I realize that they're untrue, and I'll be walking till I'm walking with you. Let me say it now. I'm walking behind, yeah, and I'm going out of my mind. When you said that we were through, there was nothing else for me to do but just keep walking till I'm walking with you. What did I say now? You said I would mean, I didn't mean it. You said I was cheating. No, I didn't mean it. You called me a liar. I didn't mean it. No, baby, please forgive me and let me walk by your side. Yeah, and I know that you have your pride. I said, believe me, I'm sorry. I only want to agree with you, so I'll keep walking till I'm walking with you. 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 Walking till I'm walking with you.
Okay, there you go. His name, listen, that's a made up, and there's some girl in the background there. I wonder who she was. Yeah, I don't know. I probably should. I could have probably. I don't know if this is MGM Records. I wonder if they have session. This was recorded for. Well, this is subsidiary of MGM, Cub Records. So I wonder if there is. The recording session information. You can get lots of it for Decca, and you can get it for Savoy Records. I wonder if somebody did it for MGM Records. It would be cool to find out. But there you go. April 63 release. Al Apollo is his name. That's on the Cub record label. I'm Walking is the name of the tune. I wish I need more, I don't know. I wish I could walk like Bill Obe does twice a day. That's what I need to do. He's really good at it, too, because it's healthy. Walking is healthy. Forget about running. My knees are shot. But I try to call Bill sometimes. He's not home. He's out walking, or he just comes home. Bill, got a record for Bill coming up soon, and also Bill will be here in the month of June, so stay tuned. Let's continue here. One more record here, and I did find this in the wild. Okay, it's not a mint copy, but listen, for 25 cents, beggars can't be choosy. It was my, working days, okay, before I was probably, studying accounting at the time at Pace University, so I had no money, and I was looking for records in the wild, and I found this one. As you were correct, Avatar, this gal was a member of the Sweet Inspirations. Her name was Sylvia Shemwell, and she was from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and she is the younger sister of Judy Clay. And this was her debut single, came out on the Phillips record label, a tune written by Van McCoy. Those are all things when you see it on the label, Van McCoy. Anywhere, you should buy the 45. I'm just telling you. This is directed by Herb Rose and arranged by Tico Wilshire. That's another name you need to remember, Tico Wilshire. And let's see. This is from October 1963. This is my last selection here. Sylvia Shemwell. Sylvia Shemwell on the Phillips label. The song is called He'll Come Back. Here you go, Sylvia Shemwell. Okay, October 1963 release there. Her name is Sylvia Shemwell, and she would go on to become one of the Sweet Inspirations. Recorded for the Atlantic record label. This one's on the Phillips label. He'll Come Back is the name of the tune. Now, supposedly, she also recorded, I don't know, as for Diamond Records out of New York City as Jean Mays If you know, I think it's called, what's it called? Doowop In? I don't know. Is that the song? Maybe not. And also, she would have 2 releases on Brunswick in 1965 as Sylvia St. Clair. Okay, and that is her, Sylvia Shimwell. Well, anyway, that's it for Johnny G's picks here. I think I got a couple things if I get to them and do some comparisons and whatnot here. So I want to welcome everybody to the Vinyltreasure Show. Again, if you are new to the program, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. It'll keep the copyright police away. It will. And I got a touch of the 70s tonight also. And I want to get the hits in early in the program, because if I would play this song later in the program toward the end of the night, they would shut me down in a heartbeat. But we're going to play it now. And this is a request for MOTOWN, okay? Didn't play one for him last week. And you know this duet. Her name was Tammy Montgomery, of course, and she had some early in her career, she recorded under her real name. Okay, but you know her as Tammy Terrell. Of course, what could you say with Marvin Gaye, this great duet? And we heard Marvin Gaye on Saturday night. I played a record for David Vielma, The 10 Commandments of Love. You heard Marvin Gaye's recitation in there in the beginning of that record. But here they are from April of 1967, and this tune written by Nick Ashford and Valerie Simpson, and they provided the writing and production for this release. It was their first of 9 releases for Berry Gordy Jr.'s Tamla label. This charted number 19 on Billboard, number 3 on the R&B chart, and this was number 1 on WPAG in Ann Arbor, Michigan, by request for listener MOTOWN from April 67, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, and their tune called Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Here you go, MOTOWN, for you.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Oh, baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Oh, no, darling. No wind, no rain, or winter cold can stop me, baby. No, no, baby, 'cause you are my love. Trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh, baby. My love is alive, way down in my heart, although we are miles apart. If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener MOTOWN. That's the sound of Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Great looking couple out there when they would go out and perform this song live here, April 67, Ain't No Mountain High Enough on the Tamla record label. The unfortunate thing is tragedy for her, for Tammy Terrell on October 14th, 1967. She collapsed into Marvin Gaye's arms on stage while they were performing at the Hampton University homecoming in Virginia, and she would be diagnosed with a brain tumor that would eventually end her life on March 18th of 1970. She was only 24 years old, too young to leave us there. Great singer. That's and both of them. Also, Marvin Gaye, too. Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, as we remember here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Let us continue here, and let's fill a request for Akubia. This gal, you know her real name, Agatha Weston, okay, and she signed with Berry Gordy Jr.'s MOTOWN Empire in 1963, had a number of releases on the Tamla and the Gordy record labels, and in 1967, she signed with MGM Records, okay, and had 6 releases on the label. Now, Akubia requested her second release. This is produced by Mickey Stevenson. Now, was she married to Mickey Stevenson? Is that why he left Motown? Something in there with that, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, this charted number 10 on WJLB in Detroit, Michigan. I like this tune here. It's pretty groovy, let's put it that way. Does anybody use that term groovy anymore? Well, she does, okay, from August 1967, going out to Akubia. This is Kim Weston on the MGM record label, and the song is called That's Groovy. Here you go, Akubia, for you.
Walking through the park on a summer day. Hey, that's groovy. Holding hands and watching children play. That's groovy. Peace of mind, hearts at ease. On our way, doing what we please. Oh, full of sunny sunshine. You are here and you are mine. That's groovy. Oh, that's groovy. When we're dancing on the beach in the ocean's breeze, that's groovy. Searching for seashells on our hands and knees, that's groovy. Having you here close to me, wanting you endlessly, needing nothing since I found you, knowing happiness I never knew. That's groovy. Reading comic strips and taking motor trips. Me and all the girls in our mini skirts. Everyone's disco, having fun. It's a happening. There's soulful music in the park. We're going to a go-go after dark. Watching the laughter in your eyes, kissing you under starry skies. That's groovy. Oh, that's
Well, that is definitely a would you say that is a groovy tune? I think it's a groovy tune. I don't use not that I ever use the word groovy, Okay, if anything, I was singing it in songs because as many of you are typing there in the chat room, lots of groovin' type songs are out there. But that is a cool. I remember when I played this when I was on that other station, I had a young listener, Andrew Turner, was unfortunately that he passed away. It was very sad when that happened, and he would be buying records. Everything with him was records. Andrew Turner, we miss you, Andrew. He liked that record. I remember he did. He requested it from me all the time. August 1967. That's going out to Akubia. That's Kim Weston. Kim Weston, what did I say? That was her second of 6 on the MGM record label. That's Groovy is the name of the tune. Johnny G tries to be groovy here on a Wednesday evening. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. Tell your friends about this program. Share the video to promote this show. It's your Wednesday night entertainment here with Johnny G. And plus, it's an I should probably get something for educational thing because I try to educate the listeners. Many of you are younger listeners that were not listening to the radio at this time. Some of you are that are in my chat room, so you know that, or not in my chat room because lots of people are not in the chat room. But anyway, let's continue here. Let's fill a request for Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room as we go to Detroit, Michigan. And this singer, local singer, had releases on both Carla and Karen Records. And this is his first of 3 on the Karen record label. Karen Efron, is this your label? I got your email, Karen, on your request, and they're all excellent except for one. I'll answer you this evening about it. Only one, but the others are great. And this tune, written by Richard Popcorn Wiley and Tony Hester. It's produced by the label owner. His name is Ollie McLaughlin, and arranged by Mike Terry. And the singer on this, his name is Jimmy Delphs. Jimmy Delphs, Delphs. This charted number 96 on Billboard, 29 on the R&B chart, and this was number 9 on WTOD in Toledo, Ohio, if you were listening. And I don't want to say how many of you are divorced, but I guess if you go through divorce proceedings, you need to sign some papers, maybe. I don't know. I was never married nor divorced, so I couldn't say. But this is from April of 1968, going out to Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. Jimmy Delphs with "Don't Sign the Paper, Baby," parentheses, "I Want You Back." Here you go, Gary, for you.
Case. Baby, please, please don't forget me. Please say you're gonna stick with me. Begging on my hands and knees. Drop the jogging, baby, please. Don't sign the papers, baby, I want you back. No, no, baby. Don't sign the papers, baby, I want you back. No, no, baby. Don't sign the papers, baby. Have a little sympathy. Just give me one more chance and I'll give you what you need. Believe me, baby, I love you. Place nobody above you. Judge, jury, hear my plea. Let this girl listen to me now. Don't sign the papers, baby, I want you back. Don't sign the papers, baby, I want you back. And I
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Jimmy Delphs. Jimmy Delphs on the Karen record label. That's his first of three on Karen from April 1968. Did I say 66? I can't see. Got to get my eyes done, folks. Jimmy Delphs with Don't Sign the Paper, Baby, parentheses, I Want You Back is the name of the tune. You know, I still have to make an appointment to go see the eye doctor because of my cataracts. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do, I'm probably going to be out a month because, well, I'm talking about doing something else. I'm going to have to tell Oldies and More Radio that I won't be able to do the show, which means to do my normal thing. But I might become a talk show host about music and maybe playing some records. So if you have any questions you want to ask Johnny G, we can do that because I won't be able to pull the records down from the basement or out of the boxes. I won't be able to do any of that stuff. So it's only going to be for like a few weeks, I think, but I won't be able to do my normal show. So it'll be something else. So think of some questions you want to ask your disc jockey here. Anyway, let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Let's fill a request now for Jennifer in our YouTube chat room. Jennifer, we're getting to your song tonight. I see you're in the chat room there. You requested a great tune here. And you all know this girl group from Inkster, Michigan. And they were really the first girl group to sign with Berry Gordy Jr.'s MOTOWN empire. And they would have 24 releases on the Tamla label between 1961 and 1972. Jennifer requested their 14th release. This tune written and produced by William Stevenson, and it features Wanda Young on lead for this one. This charted number 7 on the Billboard chart, number 3 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 1 record if you were listening to WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland from November 1965. Here are the Marvelettes on Tamla Records for Jennifer in our YouTube chat room, and the song is called Don't Mess with Bill. Here you go, Jennifer, for you.
Don't mess with Bill. Don't mess with Bill. Don't mess with Bill. Say it one more time. Don't mess with Bill. Well, I know he's the guy who put tears in my eyes 1,000 times or more. Oh, but every time he would apologize, I loved him more than before. He would say, hey, girls, keep away. Don't mess with Bill. Don't mess with Bill. Leave my Billy alone. Don't mess with Bill. He's a guy of your own. Don't mess with Bill. Now there's Johnny, there's Joe, and there's Frank and Jim, just to name a few. Now Bill's got me and I've got him. I'm sure there's one for you. Hear what I say, hey, girls, keep away. Don't mess with Bill. No, don't mess with Bill. He's mine, all mine. Don't mess with Bill. I said one more time. Don't mess with Bill. Though I tell myself he wants no one else, 'cause he keeps coming back to me. Now I'm in no position to want competition. I want to be sure as can be. Hear what I say, hey, girls, keep away. Don't mess with Bill. No, don't mess with Bill. Leave my Billy alone. Don't mess with Bill.
Okay, that one there going out to Jennifer in our YouTube chat room. That is Wanda Young on lead with the Marvelettes there, November 1965. Don't Mess with Bill Olb is the name of the tune. That one there on the Tamla record label. What did I say? That was their 14th release for the Tamla record label. How about we do a twin spin with the Marvelettes? Let's go earlier in their career, though. And this is a request for listener Ben Warfield. And let me see. They all formed while they were in high school back in 1960, you know. And let's see. This is their third release for the Tamla record label. This tune written by Brian Holland, Gladys Horton, Robert Bateman, and William Stevenson. This charted number 7 on the Billboard chart, number 4 on the R&B chart, and this was a number 3 record on WPGC in Washington, D.C. Now, this features the first lead, Gladys Horton. She's on lead for this one from April 62. Going out to Ben Warfield, a twin spin for the Marvelettes on the Tamla label, and it's called Playboy. Here you go, Ben, for you, the Marvelettes.
Watch out. Oh, girls, you know we've got to. Watch out. Girls, you know we've got to. Watch out. Here comes that playboy. Playboy. Watch out. Here comes that playboy. Playboy. Watch out. Here comes that playboy. Playboy, get away from my door. I heard about the lovers you had before. You took that love for a game of toy. Oh yeah. And just their hearts around as though it was a playboy. Well, playboy, find yourself another toy. 'Cause this is one heart you won't destroy. 'Cause I can't stand for what you putting down. Oh yeah. Fooling around with every girl that's trying to playboy. Well, you ain't saying nothing in my book. 'Cause this is one bitch you'll never ever hook. You left the others standing with their hearts in pain. And now you got me round trying to do me the same. So playboy, I've seen your kind. Winning every girl with that same old line. So playboy, stay away from my door. Oh yeah. I know about the lovers you had before. Oh yeah. Oh, you know you got to. Watch out, here comes that playboy. Yes, you know you've got to. Watch out, here comes that playboy. Oh, you got to. Watch out, here comes that playboy. You better watch out. You better watch out. You ain't saying nothing in my book. 'Cause this is one bitch you never ever hook. You left the others standing with their hearts in pain. And now you got me round trying to do me the same. So playboy, I've seen your kind. Winning every girl with that same old line. So playboy, stay away from my door. Oh yeah. I know about the lovers you had before. Playboy. Oh, you know you better watch out. Here comes that playboy. Watch out. Here comes that playboy. Watch your day, playboy. He's bringing the monster. Watch out. Here comes that playboy. Playboy. Watch out. Here comes that playboy. Playboy. Watch out. Here comes that playboy.
Okay, there you go. That was a twin spin on the Marvelettes. And that is that's going out to listener Ben Warfield. That is Gladys Horton on lead. She was the first lead on their early hits, Please Mr. Postman, etc. Here she was on Playboy. Marvelettes on the Tamla label. Playboy is the name of the tune. Do we have any Playboys in the chat room there? Johnny G is not a Playboy, not anymore, as we continue here. Let's fill a request now for Elliot Weiss. Found this record in the No Humidity basement for you, Elliot. Okay, and I played, must have been a couple, I forget when, but I'm sure some of you that listen to my Saturday night show remember that I played a song by Bonnie Davis and the Piccadilly Pipers, if you remember that. Okay, it was on the Groove label from '54, Since You're Gone. Well, Bonnie Davis was this gal's mom. Okay, is what I'm telling you. And her daughter's name was Melba Moore. And this one here is, she was born Beatrice Melba Smith in New York City. And let's see. Her first release was in 1964 on the Big Top record label. And I don't know what that says, Charlene, after that. But she also had releases on Music Core and Mercury and United Artists. In 1975, she would sign with Buddha Records. She had 9 releases on the Buddha label, and Elliott requested her 4th release. This tune, again, I tell you, written and produced and arranged by Van McCoy, and this charted number 17 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 1 record if you were listening on WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland, by request for Elliott Weiss. Touch of the 70s here, Santi, July 1976. This is Miss Melba Moore. Melba Moore on the Buddha label for Elliott Weiss. The song is called Lean on Me. Here you go, Elliott, for you.
Just let me walk this road of life with you.
that one there, by request for Elliot Weiss. Well, let me get my bearings straight here. There you go. Elliot, that's for you there. It's Touch of the 70s here on the All 60s edition. July 76, Melba Moore on Buddha Records. Lean on Me is the name of the tune. What was that? I said it was her 4th of 9 releases on the Buddha record label. Let us continue here. We'll go back to the Motown sound here. I got to get it in early in the program here as we go back to Detroit, this time for Jessica Stanley in our YouTube chat. We hope you had a good cookout there. Would you have hamburger? What was on the grill, Jessica? What you have on the grill on Monday afternoon? But anyway, because I did that. It's interesting. Got lots of emails from that test show that I did. The unfortunate thing was that when I did that test show, there was one record I played that blocked the whole video, and it was 40 seconds. 40 seconds of Elmore James blocked that video, so I had to remove it, and it erased the chat because I had some people guessing all those. They had to put that in a program somewhere. Charlene thought that was the issue. But anyway, this is for Jessica Stanley in our YouTube chat. We go back to Detroit. Okay, this singer mostly known for his writing contributions to the Berry Gordy Jr. Motown empire, but he wrote with his brother Brian and Lamont Dozier on some of the big hits in the 1960s. He was also a producer, and he had a number of singles on his own, first recording for the Mercury label in, for the Mercury label. That was back in 1958. That's a great tune. You would hear that on the Sunday night show. He would then have 4 on United Artists. I'm trying to think. On United Artists, that is correct. And then in 1961, he signed with Motown for 10 releases. Now, Jessica requested his 8th release. This tune, written and produced by Holland Dozier Holland. This charted number 76 on Billboard, 71 on Cashbox. This was 27 on the Billboard R&B chart, and a number 1 record this was on WKNR in the Detroit, Dearborn, Michigan area. Let's go to December of 1963, going out to Jessica in our YouTube chat room, Mr. Eddie Holland. Eddie Holland on Motown. The song is called Leaving Here. Here you go, Jessica, for you.
I've seen it all.
That is a great Eddie Holland. Eddie Holland on the MOTOWN record label, requested by Jessica in our YouTube chat room. The song entitled, lost my place. Leaving Here is the name of the tune. And you don't want to leave Johnny G, do you? You don't like having such a great time here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. It's our first show of the, although it's, I guess you can consider it the second show of the week. I did that Monday afternoon thing. This would be the second show. I'll be back on Saturday night right here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream for the 50s, early 50s show, and then I'll be back Sunday with 1958. We'll begin where we left off from 57 the night before. But anyway, if you have a request for a future Vinyl Treasure show, email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Let's fill a request now for listener Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room, as he requested a few Otis Redding tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. And let's see. He had 19 releases on the Volt record label. And which one is this? This was his 19th release for the Volt label. This one came out in March of 1958. The tune, a song he co-wrote together with Steve Cropper. Steve also produced this record, and this was a number 2 record on WQXI in Atlanta, Georgia from March 68. Going out to listener Busta Bass. Okay, the Big O, Otis Redding on Volt. It's called The Happy Song, parentheses, Dum Dum. Here you go, Busta, for you, the Big O.
Song, y'all. Singing it for my baby. She's the only one can bring me joy. That's why I sing these happy songs. They go dum dum diddly dum dum, dum dum diddly dum dum, dum dum. Come on now, happy song now. On a cold, rain and windy night, she shut all my doors, she cut off the lights. She holds me and squeezes me tight. She tells me, Big O, everything's alright. And I go, dum dum. Come back in, you wanna see my baby's face. She just grin, grin, grin. I go, dum, 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 hit again, dum, 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 sing a happy song, lovely, lovely song, sweet soul song, those good old happy songs. It gives you such a feeling, a lovely, lovely feeling. Makes you wanna shout, it knocks you out. It's a happy, happy song. Those good old lovely songs, those sweet nursery songs, those good old lovely songs, those sweet soul music songs, those good old songs. Happy, happy songs.
Okay, there you go. They all digging on the Big O here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Wait, Buster, you forgot you requested that tune? I got a couple other ones over there I got to ask you about, though. But anyway, there you go. The great Otis Redding there. Otis Redding from March of 1968 on Volt Records. The Happy Song, parentheses, Dum Dum, is the name of the tune. We're all happy here. I don't know how it relates to that. We go from, we're going to make a 180-degree turn for this next song. This is a request for listener James Brown in our YouTube chat room. And let's see, this gal, she hails from Kingstree, South Carolina, and she traveled to New York City, began her career singing gospel as a child. Then at 21 years old, she signed with the Nomar record label, and she cut 3 records for Nomar Records. Of course, you may know her first release, All in My Mind, a great tune that she does on the Nomar label. She would also then move over to ABC Paramount Records in 1961 for 6 releases. Then in 1963, she signed on to Wand Records. But the next label, I think, after that was this one, Commonwealth United, out of New York City. She did 2 on the label. This is her first, a tune written by Helen Miller and Rosemarie McCoy. It's produced by Charles Koppelman and Don Rubin. This charted number 73 on the Billboard chart, number 15 on the R&B chart, the Billboard R&B chart, when I say that, and number 1 on WQAM out of Miami, Florida, from September 1969. Let's give a listen to Maxine Brown. Maxine Brown going out to James Brown. And there's a couple of scratches in this in the beginning. It's a styrene record, and you know how Johnny G feels about styrene 45s. But anyway, this is for James Brown. Maxine Brown with We'll Cry Together. Here you go, James, for you.
Talked it over, and we both agree we've come to the end of the line. Your taxi's waiting. Go now, don't look back. I'm the only thing you're leaving behind. I know you gotta do what your heart tells you to, but if you find your heart's made a fool out of you, don't let her know, baby, don't let her see. Hold back your tears till you get back to me, and we'll cry together. Oh, yes, we will. Cry together. Oh, good luck, my darling. You have my blessing. Don't feel guilty about leaving me alone. Where did I fail you? That's the big question that will keep me company when you're gone. But if you ever find that you're not satisfied, you gotta promise me that you'll swallow your pride. Remember that misery loves company. If she makes your heart break, then run back to me, and we'll cry together. Oh,
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to James Brown in our YouTube chat. I apologize. Listen, I would prefer not having the scratches. I thought I had multiple copies. I can't find I have about that many. Okay, Commonwealth International for, yeah, that's the name of the label, right? Commonwealth United. I'm sorry, Commonwealth United. I have them somewhere. I don't know where they are in the no humidity basement. Anyway, there you go. That one there. For James Brown, September 1969. It's a great record, too. Maxine Brown, called We'll Cry Together, as we do here on the Vinyltreasure Show. We try to be happy, though. We try to laugh. Did you ever hear Johnny G getting into one of my laughing fits here? That's happened before. You don't want to see me get into my angry fits, though. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Johnny Blades in our YouTube chat room as we head to Chicago now for this group discovered by Fred Cash. Fred Cash of the Impressions brought this family to audition for Curtis Mayfield, and he liked what he heard, and he decided to produce these guys and gals. They were all siblings. They were managed by their father, Clarence Burke Sr., and of course they were known as the Five Stair Steps. You know why they were the Five Stair Steps? Because when they stood up, they were from the smallest to the tallest. It looked like stairs. You know, that's how they got their name, really. But they had seven. Wait a minute. Well, first recording for the Windy C label, or Windy City Records, which was Curtis Mayfield's label. But the group also recorded for Buddha Records, and their biggest hit was a song called "Ooh Child." Okay, was their fourth of five for the Buddha record label, but Johnny Blades requested the B-side of the 45, so we're going to play the B-side, written by the lead singer of the group. His name is Clarence Burke Jr. This is produced by Stan Vincent, and this came out in February of 1970, going out to Johnny Blades. These are the Five Stair Steps, and Cubby, okay, the smallest one, joined the group. On Buddha Records, the flip side of Ooh Child, it's called Who Do You Belong To? Here you go, Johnny, for you.
I spend the night life with you if life was that of a cat. Although you done me wrong 8 lives back. No, I just be cool and be your fool. Since there's no other choice that I can choose, I'm asking you, who do you belong to? Who do you belong to now? Who do you belong to? He's got 2 eyes, he's got a nose, he's got 2 lips, but I've got them too, all for you, plus more than this. So you might as well enjoy yourself, since I never ever loved nobody else. My love is true, but who do you? Who do you belong to? Who do you belong to now? Who do you belong to? I see that you're not happy with me. You better let it go, better let it go, let it go, better let it go, better let it go. My man keeps telling me, but oh no, 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 no. He's got 2 eyes, he's got a nose, he's got 2 lips, but I've got them too, all for you, plus more than this. So you might as well enjoy yourself, because I never ever loved nobody else. I'm asking you, who do you belong to? Who do you belong to now? Who do you belong to?
B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to Johnny Blades in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Five Stair Steps and Cubby on the Buddha record label. That's actually the B-side to Ooh Child, February 1970 release. Who Do You Belong To? Well, all these records belong to you-know-who, to Johnny G, as we continue here. So here we go. Let's fill a request now for Timothy in our YouTube chat. And Timothy, where are you finding out about this record here? Okay, Timothy requested this singer out of Harlem, New York. He would sign with Van McCoy's Vando Records in 1967, had a top 30 national hit with his very first release on the Vando label. You may know the song. It was called The Sweetest Thing This Side of Heaven. Timothy requested, though, his fifth and final release on the Vando Records. Vando, owned by Van McCoy and disc jockey Douglas Henderson, a.k.a. Jocko Henderson, and it's out of Philadelphia. And, with this one distributed by Amy Malabelle. They get the distribution on this. This tune written by Joseph Cobb and Van McCoy from September 1968. Let's give a listen to Chris Bartley. Chris Bartley on the Vando label, going out to Timothy in our YouTube chat room. It's called I Found a Goodie. Here you go, Timothy, for you.
Found the treasure, and I wanna say thanks to the fool who had your love, baby, and threw it away. He didn't know the good thing he had. I'm sorry for him, but for myself I'm glad, 'cause I found a who had paradise, baby, and let it go. The love you wasted is precious to me. Gonna lock up your heart and throw away the key, 'cause I found a goodie. I found a goodie. When I found you, baby. When I found you, I found a goodie. I found a goodie. Found you, baby. Ooh, darling. Ooh, girl, I aim to keep you. Yes, I do, and that's a fact. And so I say, if he ever should change his mind, baby, and want you back, I'll tell him, finders keepers, losers weepers. I've got you now and I try my best to keep you, 'cause I found a goodie. I found a goodie. When I found you, baby. When I found you, I found a goodie. I found a goodie. I found a goodie. When I found you, baby. Say it again. I found a
September 1968 release there for Mr. Chris Bartley. Chris Bartley there on the Vando record label, his fifth release on Vando Records, going out to listener Timothy. Song entitled I Found a Goodie is the name of the tune. Well, you know you found a goodie when you tuned in to Johnny G, don't you think, folks? If you are, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's YouTube page. As we get more subscribers here, the copyright police will stay away. It's the AI that does it to Johnny G is what it does. And I hate complaining about it, but they do. They don't like hits here on this platform, but it's a big platform, and it's probably the best platform for this show. You can see it on your TV set. You can play around with the chat on your tablet or phone or whatever. That's how you can do it here. And if you miss it, you can come back and watch it on the archive. As we continue here, let's fill a request now for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. And what do I got about this record here, Warren? And where'd it go? What did I do with it, Warren? I just had it here. Oh, here we go. And let's see. This singer, he is from Brooklyn, New York, a first recording back in 1958 for the Coral record label. In 1961, he would have releases on ABC Paramount Records, followed up by a couple on the Royal Crest label. And then in 1964, he would have this release on the Sandura Records, and it's a song he co-wrote with Samson Horton. His name is Lee Stone. Lee Stone from May 64, going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room, and the tune is called Wait for Me. Here you go, Warren, for you, Lee Stone.
Wait for me, I'm coming home to you, my love, where I belong. Darling, I miss you so, how much you'll never know. And when I get home, I'm gonna love you so, so darling. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, darling. Come on, baby. Wait for me. Now, baby, come on. I said, come on. Come on, darling. Come on, baby. Wait for me. I lay in bed each night and I see your lovely face. I think of all the happy times we spent sharing each other's embrace. So, darling, I'm coming home, from which I'll never roam, to you, my love. So, darling, please wait. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Darling, now. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Yeah, wait for me. Now, come on, baby.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Lee Stone. Lee Stone on the Sandura label. I have a stock copy, which is a black label, and I have the white label promo on this. May 1964, Lee Stone. The song is called Wait for Me. You know, what's her name? Karen Efron, help me. Is it Barbara Jackson does a song called Wait for Me on the Metro? Is it? It's like a subsidiary of MGM Records. No, Shirley Jackson. Shirley Jackson, I think. Check out that record. Shirley Jackson, Wait for Me, does that. So there you go. I could play like multiple songs of Wait for Me. But you all wait for Johnny G when I'm late, don't you? Well, well, listen. Good things are worth waiting for, right, folks? I don't know. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. And Let's see, where is your list here, Adrian? Yes, this is a request for Adrian Viterbo. This group hails from Milledgeville, Georgia. Does anybody know where that is? Milledgeville, Georgia. And at the time, in 1968, they were all recent graduates of J.F. Body High School. That was in 1968. The group was called the Chevelles. Chevelles, Arch, that's a car, ain't it? I think it is, a Chevelle. Anyway, there was they had a female lead singer. Her name was Gloria Walker. They had 3 releases that came out on the Flaming Arrow record label. And Adrian requested, let's see. Doesn't say which one this is. Does it, Charlene? I can't. Oh, yeah. This is their second of 3 on the Flaming Arrow record label. And Flaming Records owned by Eugene Davis. That's out of Detroit, Michigan. And let's see. He also wrote, I guess the label owner wrote the tune. This charted regionally, number 15 on KZEY. Daryl, where is that? KZEY in Tyler, Texas. Anyway, by request for Adrian Viterbo from December 68, Gloria Walker and the Chevelles. It's called Please Don't Desert Me, Baby. This is on Flaming Arrow Records. Here you go, Adrian, for you. Okay, there you go. They like that tune there in the YouTube chat room. Listen, that's all worth the $1 that I paid for that record. That is from December 68. That's going out to Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. Gloria Walker and the Chevelles. Their second of 3 on Flaming Ember Records. It's called Flaming Arrow, not Flaming Ember. It looks like an ember's on the label. Flaming Arrow Records. Please Don't Desert Me, Baby is the name of the tune. You don't want to desert Johnny G. You want to promote this show. Other people to find out about this cool show. Where else can you see these original 45s and their cool-looking labels and hear Johnny G-isms together with it? Where can you get this kind of entertainment? Only right here on YouTube and Oldies and More Radio. But let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for my chat moderator, Miss Amy King, who is in the house. And this is a request for Amy King. You know this singer... well, actually, he's not singing on this one here. He was born May 1st, 1930 in Marksville, Louisiana. Vocalist, guitarist, and harmonica player. Okay, his name, Little Walter. Little Walter, actually, his name is Marion Walter Jacobs, but he shortened it to Little Walter. This one here is on the Checker record label. This is an instrumental, too. His 29th of 31 releases on the Checker label. From March 64, going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat room. Little Walter with Shake Dancer. Here you go, Amy, for you. Little Walter. Instrumental blues instrumentals here on the Vinyltreasure Show, and they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. That is the sound of Little Walter. Little Walter there on his harp there by request for Amy King, March 1964 on Leonard Chess's Checker label. Got those cool checkers on the different styles on the checker label too, folks. But that song entitled "Shake Dancer" is the name of the tune. No, that's his 29th release, 29th of 31. Isn't there a song called "Shake That Tambourine"? Was that something there? Anybody know that record? I think I played that here on the program. Anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Wayne in Gillette, New Jersey. Okay, and he requested this singer you all know from Washington, D.C., and he is a favorite here on the All 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure show, but really first recording back in 1956 for Chess Records, a song called Billy's Blues. Of course, was I think it was Bo Diddley had a lot to do with him signing with the Chess record label. Anyway, but he in 1962, I guess he would return. I don't know what happened between 1956 and 1962, but anyway, he would have 19 releases on the Chess record label, and Wayne requested his 8th release. Of course, this is a song he wrote. This one arranged by Phil Wright, and this charted number 26 on Billboard, 6 on the R&B chart, and this was a big #1 record if you were listening to WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland from February 65, going out to Wayne in Gillette, New Jersey, the great Billy Stewart. Billy Stewart on the Chess label. It's called I Do Love You. Billy Stewart. Here you go, Wayne, for you.
I do love you, but it's love you. Yes, I do. I do love you. Yes, I do. I do love. Oh, I love you so damn I love. My mama, baby, yeah. Little darling, I said I love you sorta right now. Never gonna let you go. La la la. Pretty little baby, I said I want you to try to understand that I want to. Someday, because I love you so bad now. It's about to drive me mad, girl. I said I do love you. I do love you.
Boy, they listen. You guys and gals really love Billy Stewart. You do. I do too. He's a great singer. It's unfortunate we lost him much too soon. Lost him in 1970, January 17th, that horrible car accident off that bridge. Horrible, horrible death for the great Billy Stewart. February 65 there, going out to Wayne in Gillette, New Jersey. Billy Stewart on the Chess record label, his eighth release on Chess Records. I Do Love You is the name of the tune. Such a great tune that is. Let us fill a request now for listener Tom Maver in our YouTube chat room. Never played this one on the. I played this gal before on the show. This gal from Ponchatoula. Did I say that right, Sam? Ponchatoula, Louisiana. Her real name, Irma Lee. She was discovered by Tommy Ridgely while working as a waitress, but she would be coined the Soul Queen of New Orleans. First recording for the Ron record label in 1959. Then I think she would move over to Minute Records. This one that Tom requested is on a label called Brandy Records. It was local to New Orleans, Louisiana, and a tune written by Alan Toussaint. And this one from April of 1963, going out to Tom Maver, Irma Thomas on Brandy Records. The song is called, it's one word, it's called Whenever. Here you go, Tom, for you, Irma Franklin, or Irma Thomas, Irma Thomas, Johnny. Messing up.
Whenever you feel blue, look up, look up. I do the same thing too. Look up, look up. Spot that silver lining, follow it until it's through. Whenever you feel blue, look up and look up. When everything goes wrong, look up, look up. Why should you weep and mourn? Look up, look up. Just keep this song in mind. Everything will be just fine. Whenever you feel blue, look up, look up. Whenever you feel blue, look up, look up. I do the same thing too. Look up, look up. Spot that silver lining, follow it until it's through. Whenever you feel blue, look up, look up. When everything goes wrong, look up and look up. Why should you weep and mourn? Look up, look up. Keep this song in mind. Everything will be just fine. Whenever you feel blue, look up, look up.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Tom Maver in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of New Orleans there. The Soul Queen of New Orleans. Her name is Irma Thomas. Irma Thomas on the Brandy label, August 1963. Song entitled Whenever. It's sort of probably could have been called Look Up, but it's called Whenever is the name of the tune. Okay, I will do that, Elaine. And let's fill a request now for listener Ron Harry in our YouTube chat room. And he requested this singer out of Washington, D.C. His debut single came out on the local Claytown label, which would then be picked up by Brunswick Records, but then wait a minute. Then his next release was on the Loma label out of L.A. Now, Ron requested his next release, which was on the Bell record label. This tune written by Joe Cobb and Van McCoy. It's produced by Van McCoy. And this supposedly is a little bit of a pricey record. I will tell you how I got this. So someone would just send me a list, like 15 pages of just in columns. It would be the label and the record number. Okay, the label and the record number. So I just would get that. I would get my, this book. Okay. Well, this is not the, this was the directory that I would get. Okay. It was called the Directory of American 45 RPM Records. Okay. So there were like multiple volumes of this, and it was put out by Stack o' Wax. I don't know if the guy still does it. Okay. But this one, okay, is, and you see what he would do is, this is called Master Label Listing from 2004. And he would have all these labels, and he would tell you what page they were on and everything else. Well, forget about that, because Johnny G had to take them out of the 3-ring binders and take them to all the record shows. But that's how I used to buy the records. This one just lists like the artists, okay? And not everybody's in here. You know, it's an all mixture here. Bill Doggett, Kenny Dino, Fats Domino, and it would just list all their records. So you can so Charlene really needs this, okay, so she can count how many records. So you see Fats Domino, they would all be here. And they list this first one. It doesn't, even though it doesn't do it by year, it does it by number. So anyway, but this was the first volume of that. And I don't know, you could have, I have a brand new one. I brought a whole nother set because my other one is a disaster. If anybody has seen me at the record shows with this. But anyway, that's what I use to mark off my books. But so anyway, I get this delivery or boxes. They were like 15 boxes of 45s, and they were the if anybody has ever seen McDonald's French fry boxes, they were like gigantic boxes, and they were other boxed records inside of like groups of like 50 or whatever. So they all got delivered here. The post office got all ticked off, and they said, we're not delivering any more boxes here. You got to come pick them up here. I was like, you're supposed to deliver them here. So they delivered half of them. So I had to go there, and they were coming over a whole week. So all these records would come in. One of the boxes was split. I was pissed. But this is one of the records that came in the box, and I think it's a pricey record, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, Daryl, you can check it out. But this is a request for listener Ron Harry in our YouTube chat room. His name is Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed. Okay, tune written by Joe Cobb and Van McCoy, who also produced it. It's from May of 1970. So we'll play this side for Ron Harry, and then we'll flip it over and we'll send it out to Elaine Wade, who is in our chat room. So we'll do that first, because it's a great two-sided 45. May 1970 for Ron Harry, Bobby Reed on Bell. This is the A-side. It's called If I Don't Love You. Here you go, Ron, for you.
Say I love you, girl, you think I'm playing. I can tell you don't believe a word I'm saying, 'cause you think I'm telling you lies, just to get
conscience forever taught me. Listen, I'm the one who needs you. Honey, don't pass by me. Oh, baby, I'm for real. Don't pacify me with the Casanovas who plan to trick you into a one-night stand. Into a one-night stand. 'Cause honey, if I don't love you, may this heart of mine turn into stone. If I don't love you, may I spend the rest of my life alone. Oh baby, try my loving on the side. I'm the one who loves you. What can I do to make you realize? I'm the one who needs you. You've been hurt by love, honey, so have I. Let's give it one more try. I cross my heart and I hope to die. Cross my heart and I hope to die. If I don't love you, may this heart of mine turn into stone. If I don't love you, may I spend the rest of my life alone. If I don't love you, may these words I say come back to haunt me. If I don't love you, may a guilty conscience forever taunt me. If I don't love you.
Touch of the 70s here on the All 60s edition. That's a nice tune there, it really is. It's an in-demand record, I think it is. It really is. But let's that side requested by listener Ron Harry in our YouTube chat room, May 1970, Bobby Reed on Bell Records. It's called If I Don't Love You is the name of the tune. So let's flip it over. We're going to do an instant request for Elaine Wade in our YouTube chat room, and Elaine Wade is a collector of lots of records, but especially soul records. Maybe she'll be doing a special next year here on the program. Let's flip this 45 over for Elaine Wade, and it's called The Time Is Right for Love. This is Bobby Reed. This is the B-side. Okay, folks, there you go. The Time Is Right for Love, going out to Elaine Wade in our YouTube chat room for May 1970, Bobby Reed. Here you go, Elaine, for you.
Baby, here we are alone at last, together just the two of us, with no one else inside. Oh baby, I can feel my heart beat fast, feel a sweet desire to kiss your lips and a urge to hold you tight. Oh yeah, the time is right for love right now. Come on honey, right now. So much I wanna say, but when I try to speak, I find my thoughts all slip away. Ooh, baby, I don't think my heart can stand a second more away from you. So come on, take my hand. Oh yeah, the time is right for love right now. Come on, honey, right now. Some sweet moving music on the radio. Oh baby, let's not waste this precious time. Let's take a trip to paradise and leave the world behind. Oh yeah, the time is right for love right now. Come on honey, right now. The time is right for love, and I'm uptight for love. Some hugging and a kissing, find out what I've been missing. The time is right for love right now. Come on, honey, right now.
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. There you go. That is Bobby Reed. That is the B-side to his Bell release, If I Don't Love You, which was a request for listener Ron Harry. You heard the flip side there, May 1970. Bobby Reed with The Time Is Right for Love, going out to Elaine Wade in our YouTube chat room. She's Karen's sister. Two sisters that are record collectors. I mean, I know two brothers that were record collectors, but now two sisters that are record collectors. Johnny G here on a Wednesday evening. I am your disc jockey. This was the second show of the week, really the first show of the week, but playing the songs all the way through. But I'll be back on Saturday night beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 50s edition. So if you have a request for a future Vinyl Treasure show, could be this show. Thursdays, I don't know. It's hard for, maybe when my sister gets here, I'll be able to do some Thursday shows. It'll free up a little bit more time for me. But I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday for more of the Vinyl Treasure shows as this show explodes with new subscribers. I want to thank everybody for that. And thank you all for I received so many great emails. People telling me about how they were collecting, going to Times Square Records, and that they moved away, and what records they saw. I mean, really some great stories. I mean, I would like to have like a panel back here to talk to you about your experiences in record collecting. But so many great people that have contacted Johnny G while doing this program here. But let us continue here with a suggestion from Larry. Okay, Larry, let me see, do I have my, is this the right page here I got? This is page 14. No, we got to go to page 2. Larry Neal in our YouTube chat room. This was a suggestion by Larry Neal. Actually, we're going to play two versions of this song. We're going to play the original version of the song. Then we're going to play another a cover of the song is done by the OJs. But let's give a listen first. I'll play them back to back, and you could rate them, okay? So first up is the original version of this. By the singer born in Pensacola, Florida, of course, and recorded for the Minute record label. This was his third of 6 for the Minute label. This charted number 80 on the Billboard chart, number 28 on the R&B chart, and number 3 on WQOK. I think that's a Q. In Greenville, South Carolina. So this is the original. Came out in March of '62 by Benny Spellman. Okay, and then we're going to follow it up with a cover as done by this group from Canton, Ohio, first recording as the Mascots for the King record label, but then in 1961 they would change their name to the OJs. Okay, and this was their 7th release, 7th of 14 releases on Imperial Records with Eddie Levert on lead. So anyway, and this one came out in April '65. So up first the original, and then we'll play the cover from '65. And a suggestion by Larry Neal in our YouTube chat room. So here you go. Benny Spellman up first from March '62 on Minute. It's called Lipstick Traces, parentheses, on a Cigarette. Here you go, Larry, for you.
Your pretty brown eyes, your wavy hair. I won't go home no more 'cause you're not there. I'm telling you now, like I told you before, I'm so in love with you. Don't leave me no more. Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me yet. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you. Don't leave me no more.
Won't you come on home?
Oh, won't you come on home?
Won't you come back home?
Oh, won't you come back home? I'm crazy about you, can't do without you. Oh, won't you come on lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me yet. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Oh, don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Oh, don't leave me no more.
Brown eyes, your wavy hair. I won't go home no more 'cause you're not there. I'm telling you now, like I told you before, I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me, yeah. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me, yeah. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more.
Okay, there you go there. Battle of the Songs. Two different sounding. That New Orleans sound there from the original by Benny Spellman, March 1962 there on the Minute record label. And the original version of Lipstick Traces, parentheses, on a cigarette. Here we go with the cigarettes again. They don't sing about vaping on any songs. Do they sing about vaping today in this? I don't listen to the music of today, so I can't tell you. I don't think it's music. Anyway, and here you go. We followed it up with the great sound of the OJs. I like both of them, but if I was gonna listen to the song again, I would listen to the OJ's version there, April 1965. The OJ's on Imperial with Lipstick Traces. You can see the clip of them doing this, okay, on I think it's Shivery they did it on. that program out on the West Coast there, which you can see. I think it's on YouTube. You can check it out there. They sing it to the record, but those are all the original guys singing. And that one there from April 1965. And thank you, Larry, for that suggestion. And let us do a twin spin here with the OJs. This is actually a request for listener David Dallison in the UK. And this was, I don't know how this release, how did this one get on, Reed, how did this one get on Minute? Any idea how this ended up on Minute? Because this was their only release on the Minute label, I think. Okay, and this charted number 35 on WPAG in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Now, Walter Williams is the lead singer on this one from January 67. It's a twin spin by the OJs. This is on Minute Records. It's the OJs with a song called Hold On, going out to UK listener David Dallison. Here you go, David, for you, the OJs. Okay, there you go. That was a twin spin there by the OJs. And Copyright Police come out and is well, that's about right. 2 hours and 10 minutes into the show. That's, and I played some well-known records here, and that's what happens. So the kind of builds up is what it does. But so listen, it's potluck from this point on, folks. I'm just telling you right now off the bat. But there you go, the sound of the OJs. That's going out to UK listener David Dallas in January 67 release. The OJs with Hold On. And that was, oh, wait a minute, there's other stuff. This charted number, did I say that? It charted number 35 on did I say this? I think I did say it. WPAG in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I think, did I say that or not? I don't remember if I did. Anyway, doesn't make a difference. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Ronnie Sherman. Okay, Ronnie Sherman, and you all know this singer. okay, from Chicago. Of course, he sang with a group. He was the lead singer of a group called the Dookays first, and they recorded a song called Duke of Earl, and the master was sold to VJ Records, and it, of course, became a big hit for him, the Duke of Earl. His name is Eugene Dixon, but you know him as Gene Chandler. And after his 11 releases for VJ Records, he would sign with the Constellation label. He would have 17 releases on Constellation. Now, Ronnie requested his 7th release, a tune written by Billy Butler, produced by Bill Shepard, and this charted number 44 on Cashbox, 39 on Billboard, number 4 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 1 record on WJMO, a great station out of Cleveland, Ohio. And then I'm going to follow this up. Well, this came out in September of '64. Okay, this song called Bless Our Love. Then I'm going to follow it up with the song that my aunt purchased back in 1968 by a group called The Ballads. They were I think they're out of the San Francisco, Oakland area, okay, and they sang this tune, Bless Our Love, but changed the title. They made it God Bless Our Love. And this first came out, which I don't have, but I think, Reed, you do have, the song on the Bayview label. It came out in '67 originally, and they would re-sing the song. Did I say that right? For Venture Records, okay? I think it's a different version, Reed. Correct me if I'm wrong. The first press from 1967. A year later, they would record it for Venture Records. It was a 45 my aunt had in her collection. And the second one charted number 65 on Billboard, 48 on Cashbox, 8 on the R&B chart, and a number 1 record also on WRBD in Fort Lauderdale. And it features Leslie La Palma on lead for that one. So I'm going to play them back to back. You can take your pick. I like them both. But here up first for Ronnie Sherman, September '64, Mr. Gene Chandler with Bless Our Love. Here you go, Ronnie, for you.
God bless our love. God bless our love. And God forgive us our temptation. For He knows that we have been tempted beyond and above humiliation. Our and above humiliation. Really big by our side. We need a guide. And as he blessed the stars above, God bless our lives. Baby, need you so bad. Hey, baby. God bless our love. All right, my baby. Yeah, bless our love. All right, my baby. Hey, my baby. My baby. Yeah. Need you so bad. Oh, yeah. Need you right now. God bless our love. God give us our temptation. 'Cause she knows we have been tempted, girl. Beyond and above humiliation. Oh, yeah, my girl. Yeah. Need you right now.
Yeah, two powerful songs there, you gotta say. Really, two powerful songs. That lead singer there, Leslie La Palma, is the lead singer of the ballads there. May 1968 release on Venture Records. That's the 45 my aunt had in her collection, that one there. And maybe, I don't know if she knew the Gene Chandler one, but that's another great tune. Also, lots of great records by, so many great songs by Gene Chandler. That one there, Bless Our Love by him on the Constellation, requested by Ronnie Sherman from September 64. The great Gene Chandler, and that group is great too, the Ballads. I wish Reed, when you're going to come over here and do a guest spot here? I know you got some great records that I do not have. You would be a great guest here on the program here. I've still, somebody came up with the idea, Mike. Someone came up with the idea. They wanted to supply me with their records to play here on the program, and for me to do it like I do it. They were going to try to give Johnny G a break. It was actually, it's kind of like a cool idea. Okay, so, and someone that's local to me, not too far away from me, and I have a list of records that I didn't get to the R&B stuff yet. I didn't get a chance to do it. But it kind of was like a cool thing. So he was going to give me a box of records, and he's going to say, here, Johnny, do your show like you do with these records. I programmed it for you. So I said, well, that might be a cool thing to do. So I kind of wanted to do that with George Tompkins, the late George Tompkins. I told him, I said, George, I know you don't have any records anymore. Okay, why don't you come here to my home and we'll pick out your favorite records from my collection. I don't have them all, but I have a lot of them that you like. And he was like, well, I don't want to do a show without my friend Sal Mondrone. I said, Sal's not here anymore. I said, Sal passed away, unfortunately, so you can come and do the show. I'll pick you up and you can come here and do it. And we'll talk about the records and whatnot. You can talk about it, but it never came to fruition. So Johnny G is open to ideas here. Let us continue here on the vinyl. Are you liking what you're hearing tonight? I hope you are. The copyright police are right out here, parked in front of the house here. They are. But anyway, let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Lee the G in our YouTube chat. And this is another great group. They are originally from Norfolk, Virginia. They formed in 1961, would then relocate to New Orleans, where they signed with Minute Records. And you know their signature song. It was a tune called "It Will Stand." Okay, and that was kind of like the music anthem, that music will stand. And it, believe me, to this day it does. At least on my shows it stands. Okay, I don't know about anybody else. We're not letting it be forgotten, that is for sure. But they would sign with Swan Records in 1965. They had 3 releases on the Swan label. Now, Lee requested their first release, a tune written by the lead singer of the group, is named the late General Norman Johnson. Now, this charted number 13 on WKIX in Raleigh, North Carolina. And this is from April of 1965. They were known as the Showmen. Here are the Showmen on the Swan record label, going out to Lee the G in our YouTube chat room. The song is called In Paradise. Here you go, Lee, for you. Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener Lee the G, the sound of the Showmen. The Showmen on the, hold on a second, folks. On the Swan, I was going to say Smash. Swan Records, Johnny G. April 1965 release there. In Paradise is the name of the tune. What did I say that was? Their this was their first of three. Okay, first of three, song entitled In Paradise. You know something? I bought it, didn't buy it for this side. I bought it for the flip side. And I paid like $2.10 from Joel Scherzer when he was selling out his collection here. I was surprised Joel had this because it's, I guess, I think are these records in the Kreider book? I don't know if they are. But the flip side is excellent too. Again, written by the lead singer, I'm sure. Yeah. Norman Johnson. He was General Norman Johnson. Yes, Reed mentioned it. His real name, too, folks, by the way. But here's a bonus track that I like. Let's give a listen to the flip side here of Lee's request from April 65. General Norman Johnson on lead. Another side he wrote, The Showman, the flip side of In Paradise. Song is called Take It, Baby. Here you go, a bonus track.
You gotta take my love. I can't just give it all away. It's the only thing of value I have. Now you know that it wouldn't be fair for me to just give it to you. But if you want it as bad as I want you to have it, take it, baby. Take it, baby. Take my love. Take my love. Take my lips. My arms, my heart, my soul. But your love is the love that's pure. Don't take them unless you're sure that you really need them. And if you do want my love as bad as I want you to have it, take it, baby, take it, baby. Come and take it, take it, baby. Take my love. Take my love. I want so bad to give my love to you. Yes, I do. But I'm afraid I'd be making a mistake had I find myself blue. So make it easy for me. Take my lips, my arms, my heart, my soul. But you love me with the love that's real. Don't you take them unless you're sure that you really need them, really need them. And if you do want my love as bad as I want you to have it, take it, baby, won't you take it, baby, take it, baby. Take my love, take my love, take my love, take my love, take my love.
Take Johnny G's records. Who wants to take Johnny? You want to take Johnny G's records? Anyway, there you go. That is a B-side here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That is, what is it called? Take It, Baby is the name of the tune. That is the flip side of In Paradise. Those are the showmen there. General Norman Johnson on lead. He also wrote both sides. And In Paradise was for Lee the G, April 65 on the Swan record label. Well, let's do a twin spin on the Swan label out of Philadelphia. And this one's a request for listener David Vielma. Okay, as this trio, we requested this trio out of Philadelphia, discovered by Jerry Ross. They were George Garner, Joe Livingston, and lead singer, the gal, her name Carol Jackson. They had 4 releases for the Swan record label. This was their second release, tune written by Jerry Ross and Kenny Gamble, and who also arranged it with Joe Renzetti, who was playing guitar on this, by the way. This charted number 25 on Billboard, 23 on Cashbox, number 9 on the Billboard R&B chart, and a big number 3 record on WNDR if you were listening in Syracuse, New York from November 63 for David Vilma. Here are the Sapphires. Sapphires on Swan. It's called Who Do You Love? Here you go, David, for you, the Sapphires.
Where did you go when you kissed me goodnight? You didn't walk home the same way you did last night. Where did you go? I wanna know. I wanna know. Where did you go? I wanna know. I wanna know. You were dancing with me, but I saw you flirting with her. Were all the pretty words you whispered to me meant for her, meant for her? So tell me, who do you love? I wanna know. I wanna know. Who do you love? I wanna know. I wanna know. Mother said you were bad, and I should leave you alone. You had a playboy's reputation with all the girls you know, so I've got to know just where I belong. Am I just another girl? Are you leading me on, leading me on? So tell me, who do you love? I wanna know. I wanna know. Who do you love? I wanna know. I wanna know. Mother said you were bad, and I should leave you alone. You had a playboy's reputation with all the girls you know, so I've got to know just where I belong. Am I just another girl? Are you leading me on, leading me on? So tell me, who do you love? I wanna know. I wanna know. Who do you love? I wanna know. Who do you love? I wanna know. I wanna know. Who do you love? I wanna know.
Well, there you go. That one there, another bit. Listen, you know the one when I would get the. Those of you that are making some of these requests, when you see the responses, you know you got a good record. You do there. That and they like that one there in the YouTube chat room. That is the Sapphires there, November 1963 release on the Swan record label, featuring Carol Jackson on lead. Who Do You Love is the name of the tune. That one there going out to David Vilma in our YouTube chat room. Of course, then after Swan, they would sign with ABC Paramount Records. I don't have all their records on ABC. I have most of them. I'm missing, I think, one is what I'm missing, and it's probably the expensive one. Anyway, Johnny G is your disc jockey for a Wednesday evening. I hope you like what you're hearing, folks. If you are, I really hope you would consider subscribing to my YouTube page, because that keeps the AI people away from me. It really does. And if you clicked like is another thing. Comments on my wall, my YouTube wall, are also good. But again, if you do want to make a request for a future show, I can't get to all of them. I'm trying to fit them in here as I see them on the table back there. It's Vinyltreasures at AOL.com, because I have so many requests to play for the listeners here. And because if I just played the records myself, I would be really done in a snap. It's finding the records that takes me a long time to do, because I can sit here, and I used to do it. You know, I used to be done by Friday evenings when I used to prepare for the show with records on my own. But then I decided to interject with the listeners. And I mean, with the visual, it's good too, because, you know, I'm playing, it's like I'm playing records for you, you know, and I'm in your living room and you're listening to the records on the soul. A lot of you are sitting with your significant other on the sofa, I'm going to say, listening to the records here and listening to Johnny G Babylon here. But anyway, let us continue now. Let's fill a request for Avatar in our YouTube chat room. What do I do with that list here? Here we go. This is for listener Avatar. This singer from Evansville, Indiana, had 16 releases for Don Robey's backbeat label out of Houston, Texas. And well, this one might, well, I don't know. This one might be a problem. We'll see, because Johnny G is, I'm telling you, they're waiting for me outside. This is his 8th release on the Backbeat record label, a tune written by Willie Nelson. Of course, this record first done in 1961 by Billy Walker on the Columbia label, but this was a hit for Mr. Joe Hinton, number 13 on Billboard, number 1 on the R&B chart, and from June of 1964, going out to Avatar. Let's see if this is the what do they say it? What breaks the camel's back? The stick, the stone, whatever it is, it may do it. Joe Hinton on Backbeat Records, going out to Avatar. The song is called Funny. Here you go, Avatar, for you.
Well, hello there. My, it's been a long, long time. How am I doing? You really want to know? Oh, I guess I'm doing fine. It's been so long now, but it seems like it was only yesterday. Ain't it funny? It's so funny how time can slip right on away. I want to ask you a question, is it all right? How's your new love? I wonder, can you truthfully say he's doing fine? You know, I heard something the other day. I heard you told him that you were gonna love him till the end of time. Well, that's the same thing that you told me. It seemed like just the other day. Ain't it funny? It's so funny how time can just slip right on away. I hate to leave you, baby, but I've gotta go now. I guess I'll see you somewhere around. But here's one thing you just can't tell. You don't know when though. You never can tell when Joe Hinton will come back in town. But here's what I want you to do. Oh, please remember what I told you, that in time, you're gonna pay. Ain't it funny? It's funny how time slips
There you go. That one there going out to listener Avatar, Charles Ellis, in our YouTube chat room. That's the great Joe Hinton, June 1964, on Don Robey's Backbeat Records out of Houston, Texas, his rendition of the tune Funny. And that one there, his 8th release. Some good records by Mr. Joe Hinton on the Backbeat record label. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for listener Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room. And this singer first recording with his vocal group called the Juniors, okay, on the Wing record label. That was, 1956, I think? The original version of I Promise to Remember. You know that song Frankie Lyman did? But no, it was first done by the Juniors. But he went solo in 1962. But in 1966, he signed with Smash Records. And this was his first of four, and a song that he co-wrote. I think there is a clip of him doing this on Dick Clark's American Bandstand, if you look for it. This charted number 35 on Cashbox, 31 on Billboard, number 16 on the R&B chart, and number 1 here in New York City on WWRL, a number 1 record from November 1966. Let's give a listen to Jimmy Castor. Jimmy Castor on Smash Records for Tommy Albergo, and the song is called Hey Leroy, Your Mama is Calling You. Here you go, Tommy, for you, Jimmy Castor. Here you go.
Hey Leroy, your mama is calling you, man.
Okay, there you go. They are liking that cowbell in the YouTube chat room there. That's the sound of Jimmy Castor. Jimmy Castor on the Smash record label, November 1966. Song entitled Hey Leroy, Your Mama's Calling You is the name of the tune. Of course, he would experience his biggest hit, though, in 1972 for the RCA record label. If you know that song called Troglodyte. Okay, what was the other one? The other one, was it called like Bertha Butt or something like that? I have those records here in the collection. Anyway, Johnny G here, spinning my 45s here. I'll be back on Saturday night at 9 p.m. for the 1950s show. We play those records by year. We don't do that here. We play the records by year on the Saturday and Sunday show. So I'll be playing probably early 50s through 1957. We'll return on Sunday with 1958. Through, I don't know, 63, maybe. I think we closed with 66 last week. Was it, what was the record I played from 66? That thing on the Scotty label, I think, out of Pittsburgh. Anyway, let us continue now. Let's fill a request for a UK listener, Malcolm Baumgart, in our YouTube chat. Malcolm, I'm running out of your requests. because the other ones I don't have that you requested. So you gotta give me another list. I know you have them in your head, so I know you do. But this is a request from Malcolm. Of course, this gal, and I have trouble with this gal's records. We cannot play Just One Look by her, because they will block my video. They have done that before. So I'm fine. I'm keeping track. I have Charlene keeping track of the records that block the videos, because I don't know what they are. Somebody asked me, can they let you know in advance? No, they don't do that. They don't do that. They'll let me play it here, but then if I play too many, they get antsy and then they'll block me. But I have that feeling it's coming on soon. But sometimes I don't know. We're already 2 hours and 47 minutes into the show. So and as Busta says, okay, I'm playing with their money once I get to 3 hours. Anyway, so this is for Malcolm Baumgart, this gal from Harlem, New York. Her real name was Doris Higginbaum, but she records, and no, I'm sorry, not Higginbaum. It was called Higginson. I'm sorry, Higginson. But she began recording as Doris Payne, had releases on Everest and Shirley Records in 1960. She would sign with Atlantic in 1963, and she would change her name to Doris Troy. She had 4 releases on the Atlantic label. Her biggest was her first, which I can't play, called Just One Look, but this was her follow-up to that, her second release for the Atlantic label, and it's a song she co-wrote from October 63, going out to Malcolm Baumgart in the UK in our YouTube chat room, Miss Doris Troy, and the tune is called What You Gonna Do About It. Here you go, Malcolm, for you. Okay, by request for Malcolm Baumgart. That was her biggest hit over in the UK. I didn't know that, Malcolm. And there you go. I found that in the wild for 10 cents. Great tune there. Well worth 10 cents, I would say. October 63 release. That is her second release for the Atlantic label, Doris Troy. What You Gonna Do About It? Really, that was a big hit for her in UK. Okay, let us continue here. And let's fill requests now for another couple of UK listeners. This is Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire. Okay, and this next singer was born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska. Okay, and but he would relocate to the West Coast, and let's see, has some cool soul recordings like this one on the MOTOWN record label. This was a number. Well, he sang with vocal groups, Charlene, is what he did. I'm pretty sure he was with a vocal group. I'm trying to think who. Karen Efron, any idea which vocal? Well, I'll give you his name. His name is Vernon Garrett. I know he was with a vocal group. And this was the number 14 record on WJMO in Cleveland, Ohio. But this one from June of 1966. Let's give a listen to Vernon Garrett. Vernon Garrett on Modern Records. And If Only We Can Do This. Okay? If, this is the title, If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time is the name of the tune. Wouldn't that be great, folks? Well, we try to do it here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. June 66, going out to Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire. Here you go, Vernon Garrett. Johnny G getting caught here. Getting caught at the end of the show. There you go. That one there going out to, going out to UK listeners Paul and Kevin in Yorkshire, June 1966. Vernon Garrett. Vernon Garrett's his name on the Modern record label. If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Times. Ivar Shiva, you were getting confused with Tyrone Davis there for the big hit. Don't get confused. Know your record labels here. Let us continue here. This is a request for Ed Brown. Ed, are you still with us in the chat room there? I hope you are. And got to get these. I'm trying to get all your requests in here, really. Hold on a second. Amy, this is 3. Where's my page 4? Everything got all out of whack here. Here we go, page 4. Now this is Bill. Got to put one on for Chris. I didn't see Chris. David's. I got to get one for him. Okay, here we go. Pages sticking together. Okay, here we go. I got to get Edmonds in, too. This is for listener Ed Brown. Where is it? Bobby Parker. It's not Bobby Parker. Bobby Parker, Tammy. Come on, I don't see this one here. Charlene, where is it? Where is Donnie Elbert? Page 7, Johnny, you dunce. Here we go. 14. I'm missing page 7. Here we go, at the bottom of page 7 for Ed Brown. Here's a request for Ed Brown, this singer originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, but he would move up to Buffalo, New York, okay, and was a member of a group called the Vibra Harps that recorded Cozy with Rosie, although he was not on that recording. But he kind of sang with the group, though. But first recording for Sid Nathan's really solo effort on Sid Nathan's Deluxe Records, but he recorded for so many different labels. But Ed requested his first of 9. I think this is a B-side, though. His first of 9 on Sylvia and Joe Robinson's All Platinum label, which is out of Inglewood, New Jersey. Okay, this is the B-side to his biggest hit. Did a cover of the Supremes tune, Where Did Our Love Go? But this is the B-side that Ed requested, and a song he wrote and produced. I'm talking about Donnie Elbert, but this did chart. It charted number 7 on KDKO in Littleton, Colorado from September 71, touch of the 70s here. Mr. Donnie Elbert on All Platinum, and the song is called That's If You Love Me. Here you go, Ed Brown, for you, Donnie Elbert.
If you love me, just touch my hand. If you love me, and then I'll understand. If you love me, look into my eyes, and then I'll know there'll be no goodbyes. If you're with me, I can hold my head up high. If you're with me, baby, I know I can make it if I try. Say that you love me, for better or worse, rich or poor. Girl, if you love me, together we can open any door. Yes, we can. They say idle gossip, it comes from the devil's workshop. But true love will make it stop. 'Cause we've got a love that's so doggone strong, and we'll be together from now on. That's if you love me. Girl, I can hold my head up high. That's if you love me. I know I can make it if I try. Say you love me, for better or for worse, rich or poor. Girl, if you love me, oh, if you love me, together we can open any door. Oh, if you love me, baby, together we can open any door. For better or worse, together we can open any door. For richer or poor, together, girl, we can open any door. That's if you love me. Together, baby, we can open any door.
B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Very interesting because that is the first time he's not, I mean, usually when you're listening to Donnie Elbert, he is in that high falsetto voice, but not so there on that flip. I mean, Where Did Our Love Go? He's got the high voice, but not there. I wonder if that, I mean, I know there's singers that can control their voice, and as far as singing, you know, a bass or singing, you know, a falsetto or whatever, but he really not singing falsetto on that one there. Interesting vocal there. September 1971, going out to Ed Brown in our YouTube chat room. That is the flip side of Where Did Our Love Go by Donnie Elbert on the all-platinum label called That's If You Love Me is the name of the tune. And we are, well, listen, knock on wood. Johnny G, I don't want to jinx myself here. But anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat as we go back to Detroit, Michigan. Now, this singer made his debut in 1958 recording for the Kudo label. And it was, what was the song called? Once Upon a Time Back with My Baby-O. That's a great record that you'll hear on, it's 58, so that's on the Sunday night show. But in 1959, he would sign with United Artists Records, would have 19 releases on United Artists between 1959 and 1964. His biggest hit was, 1960? He had two big hits on the label called You Got What It Takes and I Love the Way You Love. But in 1965, he would sign on to Berry Gordy Jr.'s Gordy label for 3 releases, and this was his first, and it's a song, the song written and produced by the label owner, Berry Gordy Jr. This did chart regionally. This was number 21, this tune, on WPON in Pontiac, Michigan, if you were listening, from May of 1965, going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room, Mr. Marv Johnson. Marv Johnson on Gordy Records. It's called Why Do You Want to Let Me Go? Here you go, Arch, for you, Marv Johnson.
Everything that you want me to
Yeah, sound of Motown here on the. We played a lot of Motown records tonight. Really did played a lot. That one there going out to listener L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. And what happened to the? What did I do with it? Here we go. And Mr. Marvin Johnson. Marvin Johnson is first of 3 for the Gordy label. I found that in the wild for a quarter. Well worth it, I guess. May 1965 release there. Marv Johnson with Why Do You Want to Let Me Go is the name of the tune. Now, after he ended his singing career, he would work for the Motown Empire in many hats he would wear for the company. Salesman, songwriter, promotional manager, and head of sales. Yes, he did. But there you go, the great Marv Johnson. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for listener Edmund Williams. Edmund, I found this record, looking for it for a while, and I finally found it for you. This this singer from Rogers, Texas. He was born Joseph Arrington Jr., you know who he is, a.k.a. better known as Joe Tex, and he would sign with Buddy Killen's Dial label in 1961, would have about 55 releases on the Dial record label, and this was his, let me see, this was his 31st release for the label, a song he wrote. It's produced by the label owner, Buddy Killen. This charted number 21 on KATZ, if you were listening in St. Louis, Missouri, from September 68. Let's give a listen to Mr. Joe Tex. Joe Tex on Dial. It's called Baby Be Good. Here you go, Edmund, for you, Joe Tex.
Listen, I'll give you all the love and care.
That's the sound of Joe Tex here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. There you go. Found lots of his records for like 3 cents a piece. Whole bunch of, I bought out somebody's barn. Mike Layton had a whole bunch of records in his barn that he said, "Oh, this is stock that's all been looked through. You can have it." So he was he was using a ruler and he was measuring the records. He said, "Well, put them in batches of like 100. Some were sleeved and some weren't, so they were like this." And he would say, "Well, give me $2 for this one and $2 for that one." So they came out as pennies. This was a long time ago. He had all these records in all different shapes and like conditions. Not shapes, but conditions. And there were some nice ones there, like that one was in there. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Edmund Williams, September 1968. Mr. Joe Tex, his, 31st release on the Dial label, Baby Be Good. Amy, you mentioned that you got a Joe Tex record today. Are you out on the prowl looking for 45s? I mean, you listeners out there, if you ever... you're out and about and you like to go to garage sales or whatever, and you see it, especially if you see a box of records that are cheap. I mean, a lot of people would throw these records out. A lot of you guys and gals, you would move away from your home and your parents would go and say, "Oh, we cleaned out your closet and we threw out all the records and comic books and baseball cards. Who told you to throw my stuff out?" It's not like I said I'm moving out of here. Now, if I said, I'm leaving, you can throw everything else out. I took everything that I want, but don't do it when I'm not there. They just would throw them in the garbage. Listen, that's not a good thing. But if you're out and about and you see boxes of records, I was looking at a Dark Ride Dracula's. They were at a flea market. I don't know where. But and it's got some like all this cool stuff, that they're looking at because they're into like collecting like horror things. But I'm looking at, I said, "Oh, I wonder if Andy looked at the 78s that were on there, or did Andy look at that box of records that was there? Maybe there's a 219 train by the Moonglows there that you can get for a couple dollars. They don't know, but I don't know. Sometimes a lot of those antique places but records sometimes they have no clue." So any of you listeners that are watching me right now, if you go out like to a flea market or a garage sale and you happen to see a box of records, sometimes you may find one intact that's nice and clean. The records are clean. It's definitely worth a buy. Or call Johnny G up on the phone and ask me, "Johnny, what's this record here? It says Stormy Weather by the Five Sharps. It's on a 45. Is that a real one?" And then I'll tell you. Anyway, enough of my babbling here. Let's fill a request now for Oldies Fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room. Well, you heard a song called, you heard a song, Be Good. What was it called? Baby Be Good? Well, how about a song called Let Me Be Good to You? Okay, this is a request for listener Joseph Smith. She is the daughter of R&B singer Rufus Thomas. Of course, I played her first record with her father. What was it, for Record Ralph, I think, on the Echo label? But, yeah, 'Cause I Love You, that was the one. But her first solo effort was a song called Gee Whiz, okay, which was first on Satellite Records. If you find that Satellite thing, I'm interested in it. I don't have it. I have it on Atlantic. But that would become her first release for Atlantic. She ended up with 10, though, but she would sign with Stax Records in May of 64 to have 27 releases through 1973. Now, Joe requested her 6th release, tune written by David Porter and Isaac Hayes and Carl Wells. This charted number 52 on Billboard, number 11 on the R&B chart, and this was a big record up in Chicago, number 2 on WBEE from March 66. Miss Carla Thomas, going out to Oldies Fan in our YouTube chat room. It's called Let Me Be Good to You. Here you go, Joseph, for you.
Baby, let me be good to you. I'll do anything you want me to.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to a listener, oldies fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, excuse me, in our YouTube chat room. Miss Carla Thomas, great tune she does there. Let Me Be Good to You. That's on Stax Records, March 1966 is the name of the tune. No, Andy, what I was saying is I watched your last excursion there, which is pretty cool with those those horror things that you're looking at, which is, you do a good job with doing that too, by the way. And sometimes I'm looking around too to see if there's boxes of records. The 78s, forget about it. But sometimes, well, some of these antique dealers, they know a little bit about the stuff. They try to research them on, Pop Psych or something. They may think they have something good, but sometimes people don't know. And there'll be a box of records there. And if you see stuff, not common things, because then you'll recognize them. It's stuff like if there's a group name or something, it says, wait a minute, this says, or maybe I said Johnny G played something by the Fantastics. Maybe this is an expensive record. They're only like 25 cents each. Sometimes some of these dealers, they just don't want to take the stuff home with them. And sometimes they know what they have, It's hard to do that at a record show. If you want to go buy in bulk at a record show, go toward the end of the show. I mean, if you're just looking to get, stock of some stuff, some of these guys don't want to take it home with them, so they'll sell it for half price or something if you're looking for big ticket items. But again, I know Andy and Amy collect the horror stuff, which I think is pretty cool also. I love those Aurora models. I used to have them, but my father threw them out. My cousin Joey used to put them on his shelf. They used to paint them with the enamel paint. They look pretty cool. Anyway, Johnny G babbling on here about monsters, but let us continue here. Let's fill a request for Troy Goodell. Troy Goodell, this is for you. On the April 29th, 2026 show, I played this group, Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers, on the Gordy record label. I played it for UK listener David Dallison, their rendition of the Temptations tune, It's Growing. But Troy requested the flip side. This group, originally from Vancouver, British Columbia, formed in 1966, and they included guitarist Tommy Chong. You know who Tommy Chong is. He's, of course, of Cheech and Chong fame. I have a couple records by them, one of them with a picture sleeve. A record they do called Basketball Jones? You know that? It's like a comedy record, right? Anyway, and then, of course, they did all those movies like Up in Smoke and whatnot. And you would think those movies would be out now, but they are not. I don't know. But anyway, of course, the lead of the group, his name is Bobby Taylor. They had 3 releases on Berry Gordy Jr.'s Gordy label, and Troy requested their 3rd release. This charted number 67 on Cashbox, number 48 on Billboard, number 16 on the Billboard R&B chart, and this was a number 5 record on KGFJ out in Los Angeles, California, from October 1968. Let's give a listen to Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers, going out to Troy Goodall in our YouTube chat room, and the song is called Melinda. Here you go, Troy, for you.
Melinda's a dream, beauty to the extreme.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to listener Troy in our YouTube channel. I lost my place here. I'm looking for Frank's write-ups. Hold on a second, folks. Johnny G messing up. Hold on. What do I do with it? What do I do with your sheet there, Troy? Thought I had it here. I guess I lost it. What's that song? I lost it. Sorry, I lost it. You know that? Here you go. That's this one going out to Troy Goodall. Troy Goodall, the sound of Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers. Here we go. October 1968. It's on the Gordy record label. Melinda is the name of the tune. That's a nice tune there. It really is a nice tune. Thank you for requesting that, Troy. Let's fill a request now for Frank and Jerry Gingaro. Now, last week, I played the flip side of this on the MOTOWN record label by Henry Lumpkin, his third release for the MOTOWN label. Last week, it was Break Down and Sing. Okay, Frank also requested the flip side. Now, the flip side written by Andre Williams and Barbara and Clarence Paul, also produced by Clarence Paul. And this charted number 39 on WJLB out of Detroit. Let's go to July of 1962. Another MOTOWN sound here for Mr. Henry Lumpkin, going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro. The song is called Mojo Hannah. Here you go, Frank and Jerry, for you, Henry Lumpkin.
I'm taking 4 strands of your hair and a $5 bill. Gonna put them in a letter and drop them in the mail. Gonna send them to a woman that a friend of mine told me about. She's a gumbo cooker and an alligator hooker, make a dead man jump and shout. Talking about a woman named Hannah, down in Louisiana. Tell me she's a mojo worker, gonna work a thing for me. It's gonna end my misery, and I knew you'd be back home real soon. Real soon. She don't wear fancy stitches. Oh, she wears main breeches. Now and then she'll take a little sip. Got a 45 on her heel. She built up a strong reputation in the southern land. On that Saturday night about 12 o'clock, but when she moved to the voodoo man. Talking about a woman named Hannah, down in Louisiana. Tell me she's a mojo worker, gonna work a thing for me. It's gonna end my misery, and I knew you'd be back home real soon. Real soon now, yeah. Get your mojo working good. I know you're the best in all the world now, yeah. I'm waiting by the railroad track now, and I know you're gonna bring her back. You build up a strong reputation in the southern land. On that Saturday night about 12 o'clock, or when you go to the voodoo man. Talking about a woman named Hannah, down in Louisiana. Tell me she's a mojo worker, gonna work a thing for me. Gonna end my misery, and I know you'll be back home real soon. Get your mojo working, girl. I know you're the best in all the world. Hannah, Hannah, can't you hurry?
There you go, by request. one too many Motown 45s here. That one there by request for Frank and Jerry Gingaro as the copyright police. They're just coming up the stairs now to get Johnny G. That one there, Henry Lumpkin from July 1962. Mojo Hannah is the name of the tune on the Motown record label. Last week we played Break Down and Sing, and there is third release for Motown Records, also a request for Frank and Jerry Gingaro. Well, folks, that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyl Treasure Show. I want to thank you for joining Johnny G, listening to these cool 45s out of my collection. The copyright police said that it's time for Johnny G to scoot out of here. That is the code. We've been on for, and you know what? It's 3 hours and 32 minutes, so that's about enough time for Johnny G. Graylin, you lucked out by listening in the going into the oldies and more stream there to listen to Johnny G. But anyway, that's going to do it, folks. Again, if you would like to get a request here on the Vinyl Treasure Show, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the best way to get in touch with your disc jockey here. I'll be back, as I said, on Saturday night, beginning at 9 p.m. for the 1950s show. We play early 50s through 1957. Ouch. And then we'll return on Saturday evening. We'll pick it up from 1958. We play those by year. But anyway, this was the Soul Show here every Wednesday from 9 to midnight with a little bit of overtime. And I'm trying to find what record I think I could close with here today. I got multiple records I can use. Hold on a second. I put them... It's my last page. Where's my last page? Here. Momentarily, it should the stream should come back. So give it a little bit of a break, and it'll come back here while I look for the last page here. So I have some tribute records we can close with, but that's probably not going to last that long. At least you'll be able to hear most of it. How come it's not here? Where is the last page here? Page 3, 4, 6, 11, 17. Yeah, here we're coming back now. It's coming back now. Now I'm back. See, those of you, sometimes it pays to wait. But unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with here. It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. So let's see what we're going to close with here. Let's see. I can either do an Exciters. You know which one I'm going to close with? I'm going to close because they allowed this to play. This would be interesting. And this is a record that Bill Olb turned me on to. Let's try this. Okay, it's the Coal Mine label. They're making 45s, okay? Coal Mine Records, and Bill deals with this company quite a bit. So, and they're cool, and they're really nice. They're cool records too, okay? So, we're gonna make this the closer tonight. Okay, it's old school. Okay, it's done. It was done in 2024, but it sounds like a 1960s record. Okay, in this style. All right, and okay, so let's see what we got here. So let's close the show tonight with a group from East LA. Okay, so all my East LA fans, you might know this group. They're called The Sinceres. TheSinseers. The Sinceres. They are led by multi-instrumentalist, producer, and singer-songwriter, vocal and keyboardist by the name of Joel Quintones. I think that's how you say it. Joel Quintones. As he wrote and produced this song, this is their 4th of 5 on Terry Cole's Coal Mine label, which is out of Loveland, Ohio. And the lead singer on this, her name is Adriana Flores. Adriana Flores, and I think she's singing this. You can go on YouTube and you can see her singing it, but I tested this, and they should not block me on this, so this should be till the end. Eric Johnson is on sax and also playing the flute on this. This came out in December of 2024. These are closing tonight's show with the Thee Sinceres. The song is called Can't Call Me Baby. That is the closer tonight. So thank you all for tuning into the program. I hope you would consider subscribing to Johnny G's YouTube page as we go on. We want to get to 5,000 subscribers. That would be really cool to do that, folks. It would. And I hope you enjoyed the show tonight as much as I do. And I hope to see you next time right here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Just want to say, everybody, have a great evening or great morning, and I'll see you next time right here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go, The Sinceres.